Hello, wonderful wanderer of the internet. I see you're seeking a bit of inspiration for your YouTube channel goals. Have no fear, for I, a YouTuber with many millions of subs and resources, will help you boost your content to the stratosphere, and you soon will be dropped off in a slave dungeon for Mr. Beast's latest video to get trafficked for $100,000. Now, this video may be a title you would think is based on Ludwig's video, and it is, but I want to talk about this type of YouTube content where it's like, I made YouTube shorts for 30 days, or I bought a dead channel and turned it into the next mini lad. You see, I like to call it YouTuber slop, because a lot of this stuff has some good content, but a lot of it just doesn't account for so much stuff, and they tend to make the most boring channels possible and think they'll become the next big short tuber. So, without further ado, let's get into dissecting. But let's start with this statement. Yes, I fully 100% agree that it's not luck. However, the way these channels presented in the videos might as well feel as goddamn hopeless. Starting with Ludwig's video, it's obvious that him spending $50 to get Miskiff to watch his 3-minute video essay was a huge advantage. And like, not everyone can or is willing to just drop 50 to maybe hope a YouTuber sees their video and shouts it out in some way. The second thing is, please do not encourage people to do this. My goodness, because getting a chat donation to hope to get a YouTuber to watch your stream has to be crazy annoying. Like, I'm not trying to look at a streamer stroke their egos every stream because everyone thinks they're the next Sunny V2. Now, that video is 2 years old and everybody here has probably seen it, so I'll keep it at that. There's also some other videos made on the topic by other creators. However, the definitive most helpful one is by JHXC64, where he actually started a channel from scratch and made some good clickable content people wanted to watch and actually blew up. For most of the others, I noticed that they used Fiverr to have people do scripts and voiceovers for them, or even worse, AI. This also ignores a part of a lot of YouTubers that people don't want to acknowledge, is that most people aren't getting that sort of quality starting off. However, that's fine in this context because that's not the point. The point is that good enough content makes your videos go viral, which, yeah, it's true, but it takes a little bit. The big pet peeve I also have is that most of these videos beat up the same fucking genre like it's Gandhi's wife. Like, shit, can someone make a cooking channel or some shit? What if I'm not making video essays or some shit? What am I supposed to do? Just go be fucking homeless? I cannot overstate this, but you're likely not going to go viral in 30 days. It's just super unlikely, and that's fine. I think some videos are much more transparent about this than others. I just think with YouTube, there's so much experimentation and all of that, so it usually take a good minute for you to blow up into a respectable channel, and that's fine. There's some of these that are generally pretty informative and etc., but they do suffer from basically the same thing as the it's just not luck videos. However, there are videos in this that are usually more than one genre, and one I really liked was How Much Can You Grow on Twitch in 30 Days by Still a Sun. It was gaming, like how many people realistically want to be, and that's really good. Now, for most of these, especially the short ones, I'm going to be honest with you like 100%. If you're going to post satisfying videos, please delete that video and find peace within yourself. Look, man, I know you want to be the bright side or whatever that shit's called, but that shit's so saturated, it's like a fucking anal cavity. Please stop thinking you're gonna blow up in 30 days by posting satisfying content compilations like it's even yours. Then they have the audacity to be shocked when the channel doesn't become eligible for monetization, like, oh man guys, sadly Big Bad YouTube won't monetize my content I worked so hard on. Good, and I hope they fuck your mother too. Shit, people watching these videos want to likely be actual YouTubers, not posting soulless slop that they don't even like making. Oh my goodness, these people are the Austrian painters of YouTube, and it makes me want to blow their heads off with a shotgun in GTA when I see this shit. These guys are the people who try to sell you that you're going to make money off AI automation on YouTube, and it's so easy, bro. You just got to grind, bro. First of all, no, okay? Look, there are thousands of other douchebags making up ChatGPT scripts just like you. It's a super saturated market, okay? Some of these channels are successful, yes, but it's also not necessarily a money printer, even if you do get a bit of footing in the start. Shorts content, for one, pays jack shit unless you're having the entire country of Mozambique viewing every short you post. There's also the fact that you try making long form content. It's quite the effort to do, especially because in order to have good retention, it has to actually be an interesting video. Like when I hear a robotic voice and see a 20-minute video, I'm clicking off that shit. I'm not trying to hear the jerk off instruction bot tell me about the history of Greek twinks for 20 minutes. I need some heart and soul put into it. These videos are generally pretty actively harmful too, especially when all I'm getting is fucking AI recommended voiceovers of dolphins playing in sand or some shit. Overall, I do think these videos do serve some good to the general population wanting to be YouTubers and streamers, especially ones from actual big YouTubers or streamers people look up to like Ludwig. Well, the first two. The last one where you're just trying to do it for a quick buck is pretty ass and floods the YouTube ecosystem with toxic waste. However, my point for the first two is I think they could be done a little differently and a bit more genuinely. I think one way we can improve the it's not luck strategy for YouTubers is perhaps doing these for someone random with a small channel like in a Discord server or something and offering to coach them for 30 days or something. This also makes the channel feel more authentic. And a channel that's actually someone organically trying to be a streamer or YouTuber. There's also the fact that these challenges are so short that they don't really encapsulate the ups and downs of a YouTube channel. Like there are some exceptions where people come out swinging out of the gate, or even then with how the fuck did I mess up? However, even then with experience, there needs to be consistency in learning, even if you're in the same niche. For example, if Dream made one of these videos like for Minecraft, he obviously just can't do the same manhunts. He has to stand out and go for more niche undercover topics. There's also the fact that doing these in niches more than one can be really helpful, and especially in the niche where your audience you may not be familiar with, which can also spark new conversations and ideas. It's also like starting a business from scratch because it's something you're not used to. So Ludwig making a secret YouTube channel but it's focused on fashion or something would be a helpful video, and it could be seen and applying what he knows about running a gaming YouTube channel and using that to grow another YouTube channel niche. And you really show that some things can be universally applied as well. Not everything, but some things. It would give an important lesson, and even some big YouTubers need to hear it, which is to adapt and change. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side. Why would I say that? That is a terrible outro. Well, I'm not going to re-record it.